Symptoms of low coolant pressure in a car. The majority of people are aware that a car's cooling system prevents the engine from overheating. And how does it operate? Hello viewers, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Auto Vehicle Fix. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. The water pump, radiator, thermostat, and cooling fans are a few of the parts that make up the cooling system. Here is an explanation of how each of these parts keeps the engine in your automobile cool. Coolant is pumped throughout the engine via the water pump. The heat from the engine is absorbed by the coolant, which then transfers to the radiator. A network of fins inside the radiator aid in removing heat from the coolant. The fins in the radiator aid in transferring heat from the coolant to the air moving through it as it goes through. The thermostat aids in controlling the system's coolant flow. When the engine is cold, it opens to let coolant flow through the engine. The thermostat closes after the engine reaches the operational temperature to stop unneeded coolant flow. Air is drawn through the radiator by cooling fans, which helps to cool the fluid. Usually, a thermostat or switch that turns on the fans, when necessary, controls their operation. Your car's cooling system is a crucial component that keeps the engine functioning correctly. To make sure it is functioning properly, be sure to have it examined frequently. 1. The significant drop in fuel efficiency. When you notice that your engine is using more gasoline than it should, it is the first and most obvious sign that your coolant level has dropped. This is referred to as excessive fuel consumption or low fuel economy. Remember that if your engine uses more gasoline than it should, there might be a number of other problems at play. Therefore, we cannot infer that it is a local level right away until your mechanic verifies or observes further symptoms that point to the same cause. 2. Coolant leaking. The amount of coolant will eventually fall as is normal. However, if you see that the coolant level is rapidly declining, it could be a problem with coolant leaking. Therefore, you must stop your car right away if you see that fluid is pouring from below it, even if there may be a lengthy list of other fluids in your automobile. This one might be one of the most crucial ones, such as the coolant or even the engine oil. As a result, before you take your car out for even a minute, you must visit a technician. If you don't, you might end up with serious problems that will cost you thousands of dollars to fix. 3. Problems involving the radiator cap. When there is a local level, you may occasionally notice that the radiator cap is not in excellent condition. In other words, it may begin to leak out coolant, which is an indication that the cooling system is malfunctioning. After starting the engine, you must never touch the cooling cap. This is due to the fact that the cooling system will be extremely hot and that removing the cap will cause a significant quantity of steam to escape, creating potentially dangerous conditions. As a result, you must wait for your car to cool down for at least 15 to 20 minutes if you suspect a cooling system problem before touching anything near the engine hood. If you have a faulty radiator cap, fixing it should remedy your problem quickly. A new radiator cap may be purchased for not very much money, and changing the radiator cap is not a difficult task. 4. Problems with the heater. It may be a local problem if the heating system isn't functioning properly. The cooling system and heating system are connected in some way, and the heating system takes the necessary heat from the cooling system to heat the interior of your car. So if you've ever tried turning on the heating system and noticed that no hot air is coming out of it, it may have a coolant issue. 5. Problems involving the overflow reservoir. The overflow reservoir may occasionally indicate a problem with your cooling system. As a result, carry out a twofold examination and examine the reservoir. You'll need to check the cooling system and top it off or drain some of the additional coolants if you find that it's above the minimum or maximum marks. 6. Engine overheating. An engine that is overheated may be caused by leaking coolant or air in the cooling system. If your engine starts to grow too hot, avoid opening the hood until the engine is completely off. In this manner, the engine may stay cool while you inspect it. The pressure cap may be harmed if there is no coolant in the car. Examine that and replace it if necessary. That's it for today. Don't forget to share your views in the comments section below and give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more interesting facts about your vehicle.